Hello people, this is Big Boss Calvin 83. Yes, it happened again. Yes it did, it happened again. What did we tell you people? It's gonna keep happening. The deaths will continue to happen. Because of the way you people treat each other. You treat people the way you don't want to be treated. And think there's no fucking backlash. I mean, seriously, you're pitiful. You people are pitiful. And you know who I'm talking to. It's fucking ridiculous. An ex-jealousy turned deadly in Hialeah murder-suicide. So basically I read the article and I had time to reflect on what I was going to say. So there was this teenager, and she was about to turn 15 this year, and obviously she's never going to live to be 15, 16, and so on, because of the fact that she liked her drama. Yes, and you know that because of the programming and the brain raping has been going on for the last 60 years, I would say 70 years, but 60 to 70 years, even more than that, where women have been portrayed to be angelic, beautiful, smart, and intelligent, can't do no wrong, and men have been demonized to be these evil tyrants, rude, meat-headed, dumbass, promiscuous, geeky, nerdy, socially undesirable, clumsy doofus of an idiot, and has no emotions and feelings, and he's inferior to a woman. Now this is what happened. She was with this guy, and although at 14, she was with a guy 6 years older than her. So in his early 20s, and she was approaching her mid-teens. And you absolutely see what's wrong with that. Don't blame the guy. Do not blame him. It's partially his fault, but it's her fault because she picked him. Why? Even at that age, women know who they can pick. They have all the say-so and all the choice. And the reason why this guy flipped out, now, I'm not excusing what he did for the umpteenth time, but I'm not going to excuse what this stupid bitch did too. Obviously, to me, this is what's not real. To me, the guy was attached. I wouldn't say call it love because you people don't know what love is, and obviously, these two individuals don't know what love is because I said this many times before, and I'll say it again. For this to stop happening, of it happening again, people need to grow up, take their heads out of their ass, learn what real love is. Sex is not love, and love isn't sex. Take sex out of the equation. Also stop the high list of expectations. Stop practicing your eugenics. Stop stereotyping people out. Stop treating people like shit. Stop treating people the way you don't want to be treated. Stop disrespecting others when you don't want to be disrespected. Learn to respect yourself and respect others, and give respect. And this stuff will stop happening as it is, and then maybe the statistics will start going down. Smiley skeptic, these fucking idiot, and people who subscribe to him. They've been brain raped due to society's fucked up programming. Understand what I'm saying? So the relationship was on and off, and believe it, I mean, the girl was living with relatives. She wasn't with her like parents. I was reading it a couple of times. I believe from Cuba. They're from Cuba, and they've been living there. They've been living in Florida for quite some time. So catch this. What's interesting is that although the girl was staying with relatives, she was actually with a guy, and the girl was still in mind, and the guy's like, a fucking adult. So you can call it statutory rape. Now hold on now. That's how you people will look at it. Well, he shouldn't be with her. But wait a minute, she picked him. She has all the choice and all to say so, right? I mean, let's say if the female was like, you know, like these female teachers, you know, out there having sex with boys, young teenage boys, and they're getting by with it with a slap in the hand. And y'all people are saying, well, he asked for it, he's lucky. I mean, that's some bullshit right there. Difference is the boy didn't pick her. The boy did not pick her, she picked him. See, like I says, no matter how old you are, you still have to do it all. No matter what class you're in, you still have to do it all. No matter no matter how much money you make, you still have to do it all as a guy. What you look like, where you come from, you still have to do it all because you are undesirable. Because you've been suppressed down. Because you're born with a dick between your legs. And she's born with a hole between her legs. And the programming is that she's above you because society says so. Because the people who are in charge, like the elites, placed her there. But they're going to take her off it. Now, enough rambling. Basically, this girl was messing with the guy, although the relatives did not approve. Now, check this. Obviously, they did not put their foot down. Well, how could they can't? Because society placed them on the pedestal so they can do whatever they want. And she doesn't have to be accountable for it. So, because since she can do whatever she wants and you can't tell her anything, because of the brain raping and her being on her pedestal and discovering it at an earlier age, you can't tell her anything. And the government won't allow you to do any extreme measures because you can cry abuse. Yeah. So even though the parents said that, the relatives did not approve of her being with an older guy, 6 years her senior, she went and saw him anyway. And they were off and on. So basically, she was playing games, and they were playing games. Both of them were playing games. I wouldn't put it past the guy. He had something to do with it. But the thing is, the way the murder, the way he snapped, seems like he grew attached to her. I wouldn't call what they did was love because it was all about drama, and that's what they were. Just what she kept coming after. She went after him because of drama. She gotta have her bad boy. Isn't that right? Gotta have her bad boy. It's so typical. Bad boy. I gotta have my bad boy. So the guy grew attached and grew close to close. Rather, what he had an agenda, whatever his agenda was, he grew attached to her. You know, he was in lust with her because he can maybe get some easy ass. But he grew close to her throughout that period of time and started forming feelings. I don't know, whatever they were. And because she was playing games and she knew how the guy felt and gotta have drama, and plus the guy was bad news to begin with and she knew this. Yes, she did. But danger is cool, right? Being bad is cool. Being bad is good and being good is bad, right? Being good is boring. It's not fun. Gotta have my drama and turmoil, like the Jersey Shore. And so, in short, and to close this story, it happened again because he went over the edge and killed her, and killed some other people, I believe, but mainly her. But obviously he killed mainly her, and he went on his little rampage, and then killed himself, and then it happened again. Because you people don't know what the fuck you're doing, and you need to get your head out of your ass and stop treating people the way you don't want to be treated. Stop creating drama and turmoil and thinking it's fun playing with a person's feelings and emotions, because that's what she was doing. Anyway, watch some clips, and then you have another situation where a kid went over the edge and killed his family because people are about themselves. Boy was, I mean, think about it. I mean, as a young boy, as a young man, young male grown up and on the come up, you're getting shitted on and dumped on, and you got nobody to turn to, and plus you're getting stereotyped out by your family members, by your parents. Probably he was in the situation was toxic, it was abusive of the step parent, and probably the mom didn't care about what the stepfather was doing, because she has all to say so too. She can do whatever she wants. So probably because of drama, no matter how clean cut they try to make it out to be, the news, the media, the boy was going from harsh times, and nobody took it seriously, and he snapped, and now they're dead. So he got more happens again. So without wasting time, I'm going to close this video and show you how it happened again. I'm out. Peace.
The crazy bitch.
She don't want my cousin to stay with him and go somewhere else with him. That's why she expects the relation between them. She don't want to get back to him. I mean, she don't want to still with the relation with him, and basically my cousin saw that he had also carrying a phone, and mi tía, she jumped in the situation, and that's what happened.
Woman. A prayer vigil was held just a couple hours ago outside Karina Berry's home near Cunningham Lake. Douglas County Sheriff's deputies say Berry was killed yesterday inside the home by her longtime boyfriend, 35-year-old Carlos Johnson. Johnson then turned the gun on himself. Neighbors say they are coming together to start healing and hope other communities realize violence can happen anywhere.
This can take place anywhere. I mean, unfortunately in Omaha we have the notion that if it's not North Omaha it shouldn't happen, but as we have seen and as we know, it can take place anywhere.
Close to 50 neighbors and friends turned out for that vigil. As you just heard, authorities are investigating that case as a murder-suicide, and a much closer look suggests it is a tragic case of extreme domestic violence. Fox 42's Todd Unger has more.
It's just the sort of thing that shouldn't have happened, especially not here.
The protection order was only in place for a couple of weeks and then it was lifted. I'm not sure why. However, for whatever reason, someone must have thought the threat subsided.
Deputy Chief Marty Bielek says Karina Berry had tried to get away in the past, filing that protection order way back in '03 after her longtime boyfriend Carlos Johnson attacked her. Police say yesterday the 35-year-old took things a step further, using Berry's gun to kill her and then himself.
He was a true leader, and he is going to be greatly missed in the operating room.
Dan Nowak worked alongside Shaheen Campbell in the operating rooms at Strong. Campbell was a technician assisting the anesthesiologist. On Wednesday night, police say Campbell was shot and killed by his stepson, Keenan Summersall.
It's been a rough couple of days. In the operating room, we're a close-knit group of family, and this is truly a loss to our own family.
The shooting happened inside the family's home on Wellington Avenue. It locked down the neighborhood from the afternoon into the evening. And the attack happened just hours before Summersall was set to graduate with his classmates at Wilson Commencement Academy. We also learned today that Summersall worked beside his stepfather in the OR at Strong.
He was learning the role of an anesthesia technician in the operating room, and we thought we had another great leader on our hands with Keenan.
Did you know them to have any problems?
None. There was no problems at all.
That's what police are finding too. A happy family with few public problems. And that only adds to the disbelief about what happened.
It's just tragic. We just can't begin to understand it. It's just a tragic loss.